All right, welcome to Lesson 8 walkthrough for ad extensions. As you can see, ad extensions are towards the bottom of the page when creating an AdWords campaign, right before the Save and Continue button that you click to create your first ad group of that campaign. So let's jump right in. For the location extensions, if you click the checkbox that says extend my ads with location information, you'll see two main options. The options are use address from Google Places. As I said, you're going to already have to have a Google Places account created. If you don't already have one created, I would highly recommend that you do that because that will help you in more ways than just using your Google AdWords account. It will help you in organic search and local search and is really a powerful tool. And if you don't already have it, I would, again, highly recommend that you go ahead and do that. So from here, you would just put in your account and it would automatically pull the information from your Google Places account into your location extension. Now, if you don't have that, or if you don't want to go through the hassle to do that, you can use a manually entered address. You just put in your country, your company name, phone number, address, city, state, and zip, and then you can upload, you can choose another icon here, or you can even upload your own. If you want a more branded look, it has to be a 16 by 16 image in these different file formats, and then you can upload a business image. This will all be automatically pulled if you have a Google Places account already created. So moving on to the next extension, site links. So you can select from 4 to 6 site links to use with a given campaign. I already have one created, but I'll show you how to create another one. You just click this plus site link in the bottom. And for this, I'm going to do shop coffee. And then I'm going to send them to a sample page that will be coffee.com/shop coffee. So ideally this would go to a page that is only for coffee. If say coffee.com was for coffee and tea, we wouldn't want to send them to a page that showed both. This would only be specifically for Shop Coffee. And then you can specify by device if you only want it to show up for mobile, or if this is a promotional, we'll say, use another example for 20% off. We'll change the site link extension. And then you can select the start and end dates if you know that that promotional code is only going for a certain number of days. You don't really want that to run forever if it's not running forever, because people might get confused or it might turn people off once they get to the page and understand that promotion is no longer running. And next we're going to move on to the call extensions. So for call extensions, you just add a phone number just like in the site link extensions. At the bottom you click that button and you enter your phone number. I'm going to enter another sample phone number here, and then if you want to add a Google phone number, that just forwards it and allows Google to keep track in your AdWords campaign about what's working. It will allow you to track on conversions. If you want to learn more, there's a highlighted option here, and it gives you more information about how it works and how it will benefit your campaign or the different drawbacks if there are any. If you do want to just use your own phone number, don't want to provide a Google forwarding number because you might think it might lead to brand confusion because people do know your phone number, you can click that option as well, but understand that the conversion tracking option does go away. So, and then the next option that you can choose is between showing just the phone number. So if you are a restaurant, for example, and you don't want people emailing you or going to your website, you just want to show them the phone number to make the reservation, or you just want them to call to make a pickup order, then you can just show the phone number and not the website. And then you can specify your device preference. People do actually call a lot from a desktop. If they do see a phone number displayed in the option, it might seem counterintuitive at first because you do want people to call from the ad, but some good examples of people that use this are wholesale e-commerce sites. So a lot of that business is done via phone rather than on the website, because for large orders, people just for whatever reason rather do that with a person over the phone rather than ordering online. And you can specify that, and then again you can choose the start and end dates for using a certain phone number. And then lastly, we're going to talk about the social extension. So you are going to have a Google Plus page created. I'm going to put a link in this lesson to show you how to create one and the different opportunities that having a Google Plus page presents companies that use it correctly. Because most people are right that not a ton of people are on Google Plus, but if you use it right, it can influence your AdWords campaigns and your organic search rankings if used correctly. So if you do already have a Google Plus page and it is linked to your website, you just copy paste your URL in here and everything will be good to go. And that wraps up ad extensions.